Good afternoon and welcome to Attleboro High School, where today the Foxboro High School Warriors take on the Attleboro Bombardiers in a high school soccer match. Early October mid-season game. Coach Joe Franchino and the Foxboro Warriors in the midst of a season here, 2017-2018. Record just around 500. Facing Attleboro in white. Winless, but played very strong their last several games. Nice fall day. Attleboro, as I said, in white, going left to right. Foxboro in the blue, right to left, first half. Attleboro plays it out off of Foxboro. 40-minute halves here, just underway. Hussein Kafel on the ball for the Warriors. Offsides. Foxboro started the season in a 4-4-2 formation. Coach Franchino found the defense was strong but needed a little bit more offensive firepower. Switched to a 3-5-2 formation. Two forwards are Hussein Kafel and Shane Vandenboom. In the midfield, Cam Cass, Dylan Barrera, Matt Rangioni, Ryan Kelly, and Nick Beagle. And in the back for the Warriors, Will Regan, Sean McNamara, Matt Garcia. There's a ball from Kafel out to Cass running the wing, looking in the middle. Intercepted by the Attleboro defender. First chance near either team's net. Bobby Harrison in goal. Has had a strong season so far. Puts the punt out toward midfield. Dylan Barrera settles. Looking for Matt Garcia, but he got tripped up. That's a foul on Attleboro, Foxboro ball. Matt Garcia is going to put it in play. Looking down the left side. Got a push, I believe, on Matt Rangioni. Attleboro ball coming out. Foxboro coming off a tough loss. They played first place team Oliver Ames in their last match. They were in the game. It was a 1-1 game. Oliver Ames took possession toward the end and finished with a 3-1 win, so Coach Franchino would love to get a victory today against the winless Attleboro squad. 4-4-2 is the Foxboro record currently. Season can go either way at this point. Looking for a strong performance today to get back on the plus side of 500. Will Regan now with the ball in space. Through to Kafel. He can't contain it. Ryan Kelly hustling back, does a nice job defensive mid for the Warriors all season. Co-captain Ryan Kelly. Other captains are Matt Rangioni and Sean McNamara, who just cleared that one out of trouble. Coach Franchino on the sideline. And the Foxboro bench. Big squad for the varsity, big squad for the JV this year for Foxboro boys soccer. Team's got a lot of potential. Question will be, can they put it all together here in the final 7 games of the regular season? Kim Cass on the boot, finds Shane Vandenboom. Shane's making a speedy run down the right side, pulls it back, looking for an open Dylan Barrera. Dylan's shot's blocked. In after the rebound, a little too aggressively up on the Attleboro back. Foxboro with the early possession advantage. Matt Rongione pressuring the ball. Out to Connor Dunn, Attleboro team. Nova Comet and his club team. A few players that I recognize out here from our Nova days. Connor with the ball on the throw-in, looking for Will Halpin. Speedy forward for Attleboro. It's intercepted. McNamara with the touch. Rongione on the ball. Into Caffell. Settle with the chest. Barrera. Vandenboom fighting for possession. Looks nice through ball. Can Cass get there? Cass can't quite collect it. It's a goal kick. Attleboro features a speedy forward line. Mentioned Will Halpin up there. Also Mike Russo, another Nova Nova player. Plays at the younger level along with Dylan Barrera. Will Regan's a graduate of the Nova program. Nick Beagle spent some time there. Brady Gardner and Brian Gardner still playing at Nova. Dan Basler played some time there. Matt Garcia on the ball. He's in the Nova program. It's a Nova versus Nova battle. Beagle plays it back to Garcia. Can't keep it on the floor. Makes it a little tougher for Dylan Barrera. Nice ball into Beagle. Beagle looking for space for a shot. He's got a left foot chance. And he knocks it in. Nick Beagle. Way to start. Nick's had an up and down season. He's been fighting through injuries. Talented junior player. Plays at the central part of the park. Good for him. Not only get the Warriors the early lead, but also left-footed goal. 8 minutes in. 1-0 Foxboro. Intercepted by Barrera again. Finds Beagle. His combination worked on the goal. Back to Ryan Kelly. Over to Will Regan. Open Sean McNamara. Tries a through ball to Caffell. Just a little much. Cam Cass plays into Matt Garcia. Little missed kick. Matty fights back. Now it's out to his forward. And we got a runner up the middle. But the ball played in where Harrison can handle it. Harrison out to Ryan Kelly. Back to Bobby Harrison. Looking for Will Regan. Plays it up to Rongione. Got caught in Kelly's feet. Sean McNamara down. See if he can recover from that kick that was challenged. Not sure he can. Timeout here on the field. 10 minutes in here, Foxboro at Attleboro, high school boys soccer. Bobby Harrison puts the ball back in play. Sean McNamara came off with assistance from a couple of teammates. That's not a good sign. Getting a little attention on the bench. Coach Franchino has moved Will Regan into the middle defense and brought Billy Ozone into the left back position with McNamara's absence. Ball's out of bounds off Garcia's head. Attleboro throw. Attleboro trainer spent some time with McNamara. Hopefully Sean's all right. Regan clears it off the top of the box, finds Vandenboom, puts a smart ball through to Cass. Cass is on sides. He's also got Matt Rongione coming down the wing. What can Cass do? He elects to shoot instead of passing to the open Rongione, and the keeper makes a save. That's a big save. 2-0 right there. 12 minutes in. Foxboro could not get the 2-goal advantage, at least on that play. They'll take the corner, though. Dylan Barrera moving over to take the kick. Barrera plays it in through Vandenboom's legs. That's a set play Foxboro uses. Vandenboom dummies it to Ryan Kelly, who gets a shot. Ryan's put a number of those right on the corner far post. That one got under it a little bit. Goal kick Attleboro. Beagle wins it to Barrera, to Garcia, to a running Cass again down the right wing. Looks like Cam's got a speed advantage out there, looking to play it back to the middle for Hussein Kafel. Couldn't find him. Garcia, nice anticipation on the ball. Plays it into the middle. Barrera out to an open Rongione on the left side. Puts in the corner. Foot race. Be a throw for Foxboro. Matt Rongione on the throw. Puts it into Kafel. Back to Rongione. Across. A little deep. Cass gets a foot on it. Vandenboom can't collect, and it's cleared. Ryan Kelly steps in, breaks up the Attleboro play. Nicely done. Over to Cam, finds Dylan. We got a call. I think we got a foul against Ryan Kelly back in the play. Be a Foxboro ball coming out. Right at midfield. Attleboro pushed Garcia in the back. Going to be a Foxboro ball. They picked up 10 yards from the last kick to this one. This time it's Dylan Barrera on the ball. It's Ryan Kelly earlier. Attleboro's holding at the top of the 18. See if Dylan can find some space or a Foxboro head down there. Shane Vanderman with the flick right to Rongione. Attleboro clears, but Beagle's got a little space to collect. Finds Barrera. He's going to take a shot. Not a bad idea from there. Just over the top. So Foxboro with the early chances. Still a 1-0 game. Important that they get a couple more goals today and open up a little lead, not play such a tight game. It seems every game this season's been a close contest. Credit to the team defense for Foxboro, but other than one lopsided game against Stoughton, Foxboro, every game they've been in's a battle. Vandenboom, nice flick to Caffell. Caffell's got space and Rongioni, and Caffell finishes. Foxboro is starting to expose some holes in the back line of Attleboro. 2-0 Foxboro. 16 minutes in. Nice for the senior to pick up another goal. He and Vandenboom have provided a lot of the offense this season. Caffell trying to do a little too much, ends up tripping the Attleboro player. Not a great play in by Attleboro, gives Dylan Barrera a chance to fight for it. Rongioni scrapping and comes away with the ball and now sees space. Rongioni all the way down, and Connor Dunn for Attleboro has to play it out. That's going to give Foxboro another corner. Dylan Barrera has actually touched the ball into play. Attleboro doesn't know that. Rongioni's going to pick it up and bring it right toward the play. We've seen this a couple times this season. Crafty little play. Knocked out by Attleboro. Foxboro will do it again. It's a nice play when the referees have kept up with it. Coach Franchino's done a nice job informing the refs that that play is a possibility in the playbook. Sometimes, though, they have for some reason made the call anyway, asking Foxboro to re-kick. This time Dylan plays it in straight. Caffell was on the ball initially. Vandenboom with a head. Ryan Kelly knocks it out. Attleboro throw. Dunn plays it up the wing. Mike Moses coming into the game. Out comes Dylan Barrera. Billy Ozone on the throw. Collision there in the middle of the field. Now Ryan Kelly is gimpy. Gave Will Halpin a great break down the right side for Attleboro. Will Regan to the rescue for the Warriors. Kelly's trying to shake it off. Head ball down for Attleboro. Cleared off the line by Foxboro. Nice block there off a Halpin shot by Caffell. Attleboro still controlling possession, puts it back across. Clear by Beagle. Long shot out from Attleboro. Actually goes across the box. Attleboro still in charge. That's no trouble. Coach Franchino had Brian Gardner get up off the bench in case Ryan Kelly needed a little help, but Ryan's tough, fighting it off. So we got Mike Moses and Shane Vandenboom working the forwards now. You got Caffell, Cass, Beagle, Ron Gioni, Kelly still in the middle. Ron Gioni does a nice job there breaking up the play. Garcia, Regan, and Ozone in the back. Attleboro's best chance of the game, that flourish there. Started with the run down the right side, then a corner kick, a little possession for a while. Ended up with not a real good quality scoring chance. Foxboro loaded up the box pretty well. So Foxboro continues to have the better of the chances. Long way to go. It's a foul on Ozone. Going to give Attleboro the kick. Halfway through the first half here at Attleboro High School. Ball's played in. Ryan Kelly finds it to defend. Back out. Misplay by Ozone. Garcia's there. Another long shot. Just dribbles in on keeper Harrison. Will Regan fighting for the ball. Nice play by Attleboro. Jump over him, then get around him. Finds an open player, corner of the box. A shot across. Garcia's there with a head. Another chance, blocked by Kelly. And we got a handball against Attleboro. So the last 5 minutes, I'd say Attleboro's had the better possession. See if Foxboro can tilt the table again a little bit. Midfield and Foxboro not doing as much right now, maybe getting a little tired. Seems to be where we're losing the ball. Here's Beagle with space. He gets intercepted. And there's 3 players coming back for Attleboro. Played in nicely. Regan on the ball, can't clear. Regan lunging. Beagle chasing. Foxboro's got numbers now, but they've got to get more control of the ball in the midfield. Beagle's picked off. Here's a scoring chance. Ryan Kelly steps in nicely right to the Attleboro player, number 14, and he puts it over the top. Joe Costa coming into the midfield. Ryan Kelly coming off. Billy Ozone can't control it. Regan head ball. Dunn plays it up. Mike Russo and chase for Attleboro, but Cam Cass able to put it upfield. All the way back to the keeper, out of his box. Got plenty of time. Foul on Ozone. Here comes the ball into play. Along the ground. Cleared by Cass. Long shot. No trouble for Harrison. Matt Rongioni in the middle of the park now. Shane Vandenboom trying to beat the keeper to the ball. Can't do it, but Foxboro earns the throw. Brady Gardner coming in. Out comes Mike Moses. Looks like Brady's going to play the left side. See if Foxboro can keep it in the Attleboro end for a little bit now. Nice block by Costa. Boom with a nice touch. Caffell looking. Caffell's got possession. Keeper makes a save. Caffell again. And knocks in his second goal. Lovely. So a 3-0 Foxboro lead. 13 minutes left to play in the first half here at Attleboro High School. Just what we were talking about earlier, getting an early lead. Knocked out by Brady Gardner. Attleboro throw. Long throw. Regan a little bit of a head on it. Gets it to Ozone. Puts it upfield to Vandenboom. He's outworked by the midfielder. Cam Cass with the clear. Ball's up in the air, looking for a team to get it down and take possession. Costa runs by it, but Beagle's there, and Beagle's got a little space. Plays it down into the corner for Joe Costa. Knocked out by Attleboro. Rongioni with the ball and a long opportunity. Keeper makes a save. Intercepted by Brady. Puts it to Boom, to Caffell, back. Almost. Matt Garcia, nice slide before Rousseau can collect possession. Costa can't handle it. Now Joe Cusack in for Hussein Caffell. Caffell 2 goals today, first half. Little peek of the sun here in Attleboro. The Joes trying to combine, Cusack and Costa. Can't do it. Foxboro throw. Nope, correction. Attleboro throw. Bobby Harrison calls for it. Can hear him all the way up here. Good job, Bobby. Played back in by Attleboro. Cass all alone there. Joe Cusack looking for space. Ron Gioni runs into traffic. Back to Cusack. O-zone. Gardner's open way outside. If we can find him, there it is. Nice settle. Looking for Cusack. Doesn't quite work. Those wings are open. We've seen the Cam Cass beat the right side several times. Shane Vandenboom as well. See if Foxboro can keep moving it outside. Joe Costa working back into the play. Gets fouled. Nice job, Joe. Garcia will put it back in play up the right side. Nice job by Shane. Forces Attleboro to just knock it out. 8.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Hustle by Brady Gardner forces an errant pass by the keeper. O-zone will take the throw. Finds Shane Vandenboom. Out off of Shane. Ron Gioni wins that one back to Barrera, who just came back into the game. Attleboro breaking it out. Little speed and step on Barrera. Regan's in position, slows him down. Brings it outside. Right back inside. Foxboro has numbers back. Nowhere for Attleboro to go. And now Cusack breaks up the play. And he's got room. Played it a little too far. That had a chance. Joe Cusack, nice job intercepting. Cass steps into the play. Looks like Coach has one forward playing up at this point. That's Shane Vandenboom. Got a lot of midfielders and got 4 essentially in the back. Smart with 3-goal lead. See if they can carry that to the half. Ron Gioni with the clear. Costa's taken down. Wins a kick for the Warriors. Garcia plays it in. Cusack gets a nice head to it. Not quite close enough for Vandenboom to run on the ball. Good idea. Punted out by the keeper. Lands in between O-zone and Cass. Cass a little bit of a misplay. That's a little better. In fact, that's a lot better. Right out to Acosta. He's got Cusack with him. No foul there. Play on. Will Regan on the ball. Settles it. Finds Barrera. Takes a look. Held it just a little too long. Somebody's got to let them know they're coming. Ozone into Cusack. Ozone looking for help. Finds Barrera, nice ball. Barrera to Vandenboom, looking give and go. Doesn't quite work. Cusack finds it outside. Gardner gets in there. Forces it out to Ozone. Ozone, nice move. Broken up by Attleboro. Ball's played to Ozone. He just clears it downfield. Cusack takes it off the Attleboro player. Attleboro steps in nicely in front of Boom. Back and forth play right at the moment in the middle of the field. Costa, Cusack, Garcia. Doesn't quite work. And a surprising Attleboro throw call. Foxboro arms up in the air. Not sure they understood that one. Barrera gets it out to Costa on the flank. Back to Barrera. Pulls it back, looking around, settles it nicely over to Garcia. A lot of room in the middle if Dylan keeps swinging it. There it is. Gardner going to try his speed out here. Attleboro forced to knock it out. Nice play by Cass to find the open left midfielder. Gardner throws in right on Boom's foot. Oh! Just off the near post for Vandenboom. Nice play up there. Diminutive Matt Garcia way up in the air to get his head on it first. Seems to do that often. Wonder what his vertical leap is. Rangione settling the ball. Gardner was looking for Boom, didn't connect. Ozone's on it. Ozone's fouled. Castle put it back in play. Barrera brings it out of the air, gets it to Rangi. Rangi plays it off the Attleboro player. Ozone looking for somebody. Into Rangione. Back to space. Castle track it down. Shane Vandenboom. Brady Gardner trying the right foot. Nice ball by Boom. Under 2 minutes here in the first half. Foxboro's got possession back. Attleboro had a little flurry there, 5 or 6 minutes. But Foxboro has tilted the field back in their favor, leading 3-0. Regan beats his man to the ball off the Attleboro throw. Cusack trying a little flick, didn't quite work. Regan steps up again, I should say. Out to Barrera. Couple of moves, gets hacked, play on. Chips it left side. Nope, up the middle. Offsides. Boom, offsides. Good look. Seconds left here in the first half. Rangione's there to receive that head ball. Falls to an Attleboro foot, but Barrera intercepts. Smartly chunks it downfield. Attleboro keeper serves it up again. Regan steps in and Garcia with the cleanup. Vandenboom with a little bit of pace here. Space, I should say, not pace. Matt Garcia, nice hustle, intercept. He's going to take it to the corner. Late opportunity here for Foxboro. Garcia pulls it in, looking for Costa, and he hits the post. Great job, Matt Garcia. Ball's played short from the keeper. And there's the half. Just what the doctor ordered for Foxboro, maybe with the exception of the McNamara injury. He's hobbling down there, but otherwise, good strong half, just what you would expect and want against a winless team. Nick Beagle getting it started with the left foot. Hussein Kafel following with number 2 and number 3. Bobby Harrison with the clean sheet so far. So at halftime, here in Attleboro, 3-0, Foxboro. And we're back at Attleboro High School, where the Foxboro Warriors boys soccer team leading the Attleboro Bombardiers 3-0. Looking at Coach Franchino's squad to start the second half. We've got Will Regan still in the middle in the back. In front of him, Brian Gardner's moved in. Matt Garcia and Billy Ozone are on the wings. Got Beagle, Rongione, Barrera, Cass, Kafel in the middle of the park. Vandenboom up top. Probably Vandenboom and Kafel up top. Brian Gardner on the clear. Played in, Gardner reads it. Nice play over to Regan, clears it. Shane Vandenboom now up to Kafel. Hussein looking a nice ball to Cass. Good defense by Attleboro. Back to Hussein, nice touch to Rongione. He's got Matt Garcia breaking. Barrera gets it back again over to Garcia. Cass, nice cut back. And it's knocked out. Good start. Matt Garcia is going to take this corner. Garcia plays it in, dummied nicely by Vandenboom, and Beagle cannot collect. Cleared out. Regan puts it back in. Cass heads it, but Attleboro takes control. Billy Ozone gets a head on it up to Hussein Kafel. Looking for help. Barrera intercepts, but lands on an Attleboro foot. Attleboro coming back. Giveaway right to Barrera. Nicely played to Hussein. Still got it. Looking to bring it toward the middle. Falls to Rongione. Shot on net. Probably not Matt's hardest shot on net, but a shot on net nonetheless. Will Regan heads it out of the air. Matt Garcia steps in. Plays up where Regan can win the ball over Attleboro and his teammate Beagle. Speedy will help and makes it around Regan and Ozone. Brian Gardner contains him. Gives time for Barrera to get there and Garcia to clear it. Good job. Halpin's dangerous. He's quick. Those two have seen each other. They're club teammates, Brian Gardner and Halpin. He knows the speed. Now here comes Foxboro back the other way. Ron Gioni up. Cass is bodied off the ball well by the Attleboro defender, and Attleboro keeper comes out and makes the save. Should mention one of the other players on the field since the beginning of the half, backup goalkeeper and senior Breno Silva. I can't recall, but it might be Breno's first action of the season. Good for him to get some time. Breno always works hard. Cafell plays it across. Garcia's running onto it. He's got a nice ball into Barrera, who's on sides, looking for space to get a shot off. Well defended. Lays it back to Rangioni. Rangi with a little more on that one, just wide. There's Breno. Attleboro goal kick. They're bringing it out from the back. Ozone wins the ball. Cafell loses it. Got to give Hussein an option a little sooner. And now here's Gardner and Halbin in the race again. Regan calls him off, clears it out. Good job, Will. Gardner intercepts. Ball's out to Attleboro. Back into the middle. Garcia clears. Foxboro features a lot of seniors on this squad. Ball played in, but Silva's there. A lot of seniors, but Coach Franchito might be getting a look at next year's defensive backfield. He's got 4 juniors in the back right now. Garcia, Gardner, Regan, and Ozone. 4 juniors. Did I say seniors? Juniors. Still got the leadership of Ron Gioni in the middle of the park, though. And Cafell and Cass. These seniors have been playing together for a number of years since youth soccer, culminating now in their senior year in high school. All right, Attleboro kick from midfield. Should be able to put it into dangerous territory. Flicked on by Attleboro. Garcia plays it up to the top of the box. Attleboro plays it in, but Silva takes care of that. Chooses to throw it out. Ron Gioni collects. There's Beagle, middle of the park. Garcia, if he can find him, but loses it in the middle. Attleboro back, but Brian Gardner reads that well. Plays it nicely, one touch out to Garcia, up to Cass, nice play into the middle to Dillon, give and go to Cass. This is a nice setup if Cass can get a shot off. Well defended. Well done by Attleboro. Ball's played up, Gardner's got it. Puts it across to Cafell. I think Shane Vandenboom thought he had come from an offside position, so he didn't go for that. Great opportunity here for Coach Franchino to rest some of his players, some of the workhorses from the bulk of the season. Foxboro should be strong this year and next year, all coming up through the youth soccer years. These were the 2 classes, the class of 2018 and the class of 2019, that had a bubble number of players. Here they are with 10 or 12 seniors this year, and numbers will be similar again next year. Talking to one Attleboro parent at halftime, it's a pretty young Attleboro squad. He said he thinks they start maybe 1 senior. So it's a building year for the Attleboro team. Should set up for good matches next year. Nick Beagle twirls around, puts a ball across just a little too strong. Good work by Beagle. Foxboro has worked hard every game this year. Gardner on Halpin. He's got the ball in some space, finds Caffell. Finds Shane Vandenboom, another good chance here. Shane inside the box, one move. Keeper with a save, and Cass with a finish. What a lovely play. Started in the back. I think it was Brian to Hussein, to Shane, to senior Cam Cass. Nothing Foxboro. 10 minutes in to the second half. Beagle's coming out. Shane Vandenboom's coming out. Nice play by him on that one. 50 minutes into the contest. Let's see who we got in. Senior Jack Franciscelli in now at top. That's him, number 1, chasing the ball. Ozone wins the race to the ball, goes out off his foot. Also Chris Amiable in at the midfield now. That's Chris with the head ball to Rangioni. Ball's played in, but Garcia intercepts that one. Gets it up to Cass. Cass looking for help. Looking for Cusack. Matt Garcia wins another one. Finds Caffell. Chose to let it go, hoping that Rangioni could get there. Not quite. Keeper knocks it out. Ball's played up. Gardner's fighting there. Halpin's got some space. Can't do anything with it. Gives it away to Regan. Finds Cusack. Nice job. Cusack, nice touch. Again. Brian Gardner with the head ball. Back up. Oh, it's a chance for Franciscelli. Well defended. Ball played up the middle. Just a little behind an Attleboro player. Otherwise, he had space. Cusack working hard. Amiable, good read. Right back to an Attleboro defender. And Attleboro giveaway there. Will Regan puts the ball back in play. Finds Hussein Caffell up the left side. Joey Cusack in the middle. Trying to find Franciscelli, doesn't connect. Cusack to Amiable. Rangioni with a little flick. Well read by the Attleboro keeper. Billy Ozone steps into the ball. We go with Gardner and Halpin again. Gardner with the slide. Knocks it over to Regan, who's able to touch it up. Those two have played a lot of soccer together. Ball in. Regan takes care of it. To Cusack. Nice one touch. Cass running. Franciscelli, the senior Bulldog, looking for a chance. Jack's warming up. He'll get one before the day's over. Garcia a little bit aggressive. This will give Attleboro a chance to get the ball into the top of the box, see what they can do with it. Gardner with the head, Garcia with the head. Nicely done, boys. And now Foxboro's got numbers. Cass can get it out to Cusack. Puts it up. Franciscelli and Cass, not sure who's going to take it. Looked like that one had a chance for a minute. Ball right to Rangione. Senior captain keeping everything calm out there while some of his co-captains are getting a breather. Brian Gardner wins another head. Attleboro throw. Attleboro with a run down the left side. Rangione's got him. Regan's there for backup. Foul Attleboro, grabbing Regan's shirt, or Ranji's shirt. Not sure which one first. Tough for this young Attleboro squad to get real quality scoring chances. Less they can get a through ball, it's really challenging. Chris Samuel fighting hard. Flick over, but Gardner's in the right spot. Ball falls in front of Rangione. Little flick, just can't beat the next defender. Garcia puts a left foot on it. A little aggressive, Jack. That's all right. Middle of the park. Be another chance for Attleboro to serve a ball up to the Foxboro box. This time Attleboro gets the head, but it falls easily to Silva. This time they get Franciscelli in the back. A little payback there maybe. It's all right, Jack will take the call and hustle upfield. Ranji, quick start. Cusack, Ranji. Cafell with space. Closed down quickly. Ball played out. Regan's there. Amiable. Little back and forth kickball at the moment. Matt Garcia. Smartly played. Looks like we have a wholesale change for Foxboro. Here comes Dan Basler, Casey Blair, Mike Moses, Brady Gardner, Nick Esposito. Out, Franciscelli, Cass, Amiable, Cafell, and Garcia. 4-0 Foxboro, almost midway through the second half. Blair with the throw in. Gardner gets a foot. Gonna have to specify between the Gardner brothers now, and they're both on the field at the same time. Got Casey Blair playing the right back. Brian Gardner and Will Regan still in the middle of the defense. Billy Ozone still on the left side. Mike Moses in the midfield along with Joe Cusack, Matt Rangione, Dan Basler in the center park. There's Baz right there, working hard on the ball. Brady Gardner on the far outside. There's Brady going to the ball now. Misplay, that's all right. And we got Espo up top. Espo's another senior, joined the squad this year. Brings a big body to Coach Franchino's lineup. Ball harmlessly played by Connor Dunn, the right back for Attleboro. Out of bounds. Foxboro goal kick. Will Regan's done a nice job today. Been in and out of the lineup a little bit again this year with injury, but when he's out there, he's a strong player. Finds Brady Gardner up the wing. Can't quite keep it in. So we got some players out there now for Foxboro who haven't played a lot together. Be interesting to see if they can just settle and move without the ball and find each other. So ball flicked up. Halpin wins the race on that one. Billy Ozone takes a shot in the back, but it's out off of Billy. Going to be a throw by Attleboro's Connor Dunn. And Attleboro can't find a head on that one. Falls safely to Breno. Puts the ball upfield. Bounces over the Attleboro player right to Espo. He's got Moses. Moses can't quite connect on that one. Coming back up the other way. Dan Bazler with the ball finds Brady Gardner. Just a little too far in front. Good try, Baz. Attleboro keeper will play it out of the back. Casey Blair, nice stick. Cusack, little touch to Rangione. Espo looking for a chance. Cusack with a steal. Looks for a flick to Espo. Tough to call that in a 4-0 game, but I think Espo was impeded. Matt Rangione always hustling. Feeds Moses. Moses, I was looking for an open Esposito. Couldn't quite get it across. Still fighting. Good job, Mike. Cusack tries to find Brady Gardner. A little strong. Attleboro didn't connect on that one. Casey Blair with a throw. Casey's dad, Pete, was a Foxboro Warriors soccer fullback. Nice to see his son out here. Gardner wins another one out of the air. Finds Moses. Finds Ranji. So at this point, Coach Joe Franchino has been able to get his whole bench into the game, with the exception, of course, of the injured Dan Lowy, who has yet to be eligible to play with injury. Good teammate at every game. Casey Blair, nice stick. Ball played up towards Casey's man again. Casey's in a little fight here. Casey had a tough time keeping up with his man there, but Regan came over to help, and then Silva made the save. So nice teamwork, boys. So it's a corner for Attleboro. 15 minutes remaining in this one. Played up. Nobody could get ahead on it. Be a Foxboro kick. Attleboro sub. Off comes Connor Dunn. He and Brian Gardner, Will Regan played a lot of soccer together in the back for Nova. Brian wins that one. Ranji's trying to get possession. Referee saw a little too much contact. Matt Rangione probably wondering what he's done wrong to be stuck on the field still with a lot of his mates on the bench. But Matt does a great job out there. Ball played in. Matt, speak of the devil, gets the head on it. Nice one-touch strike by an Attleboro player right at Breno Silva. Nice clean save. At this point, playing for the scoreless sheet. Bobby Harrison's had a number of scoreless sheets this season with the strong team defense and some really nice play by Bobby. He's made a number of remarkable saves here 11 games into the season. And that, together with the team defense, has really done well. Brady Gardner with the ball now, looking for Espo. Can't quite find him. Casey Blair, a little push in the back. Ball played in nicely. Off a couple of people. Regan's shoulder being the last body part, I think. And again, falls harmlessly to Silva. So, 7 games to go here in the season for Foxboro. This will put them back above 500. Second or third place in their Hockomock division. Hopefully this gets them on a little roll now. Coach Franchino has to be pleased today. Not just for the scoreboard, but playing time, experience, depth for the Warriors. There's a nice play by Casey, stepping in front of the ball. Moses working to get possession. Find Ranji. Ranji back to Moses. There we go, over to Cusack. Now we've got some space. Joey looking to get it back to Michael. We got anybody far post? Michael serves it over. Cusack with a little flick. Moses checking for blood after that one. Little whack in the mouth. Directions from the coach to the boys. Ball's back in play. can tell the youth of Attleboro a number of uncontested pass attempts that have just sail a little wide and out of bounds and result in a Foxboro throw-in. Basler puts it upfield, looking for Cusack. Love Joey Cusack's game. Always working hard. Moses again on his feet. Well defended. A little frustration from the Attleboro players at this point. Can understand that. Almost 70 minutes into the 80-minute contest. Foxboro's content to just play their position, their space. Baz wins ahead. Foxboro not going to let any easy chances at this point. Brady Gardner uses his speed, gets around one man, knocked out by the next. Ozone throw in, Cusack looking for Gardner. Ozone can't handle that one. Brady Gardner, nice intercept and move. Got some space. Looking to find Espo. Can't get it through to him. They'd love to get Espo a goal here. Halpin, a nice play. Comes back into the middle. Rangione. And there's Brian Gardner to Brady Gardner. Rangione. Dan Basler. Play back. Will Regan, settle. Basler tries a little flick. There's a chance here. Nice ball through. Regan on his horse. Breno Silva, nice aggressive play. Perhaps Attleboro's best chance this half. And yet, not all that good. Breno had that one. And if he didn't, I think Regan would have made the play. Ball back to Regan, touches it to space. Throw in Ozone, looking for Brady Gardner. Will Halpin, no quitting that kid. You know, Will does a nice job getting the ball through the center of the Foxboro defense, but we got layers back there, and you know, you think about that chance, he still was forced to pull it back and take a shot from outside the 18, so. And here comes Matt. Talked about the great job he played. Well-earned high five from Coach Franchino. Cusack's back on the field. Amiable's back on the field. Moses out. Rangione out. Brady Gardner intercepted there. Was looking for Joe Costa. Billy Ozone will take the throw. Down to 6 minutes left in this one. Dan Basler on the ball. Brian Gardner knocks it out. Ozone, Costa, Brian Gardner, Will Regan. Ozone saves it. To Costa, to Gardner. Ozone can't quite break that one up. Chance here. Ball played in just over the head of Halpin. Blair and Chase, amiable. Francis Kelly, nice play. And Coach Franchino with a timeout with 5 minutes to go in this one. Well, that timeout was so that Coach Franchino could get his starting keeper, Bobby Harrison, into uniform and out on the field. So a rare opportunity for Bobby to get some field time other than in the net. He's playing up top. I think that's number 71 that the boys have dressed Bobby up in. Here he is. And you know that every player on Foxboro wants to get the ball to Bobby, except maybe Jack. What do you say, Jack? Oh, nice shot. Don't blame him for taking that one. Good save, Attleboro keeper. Wondered what the timeout was for. You knew Coach had something up his sleeve. Get Harrison some time to run around. Teammates love it. Costa plays in a nice ball. Keeper gets his hands on it. Basler's in chase. Attleboro beats him to the ball. Will against Will, speed against speed. Won by the Foxboro Will. Casey Blair with the throw. And the stick Francis. Bobby Harrison. Look at him go. Love the number. A little aggressive there by Baz. Attleboro kick. JVs are in action today as well here in Attleboro. 3-3 was the last score I heard from them. Tim Hogan keeping me well informed. Thanks, Mr. Hogan. Bobby with the touch. Chris. Francis deflecting the keeper's clearance. Costa hustling. Can't get to it. Brian Gardner with the deflection and the contain and the slide tackle. Nicely done, Bry. So time winding down here. Camera battery winding down as well. We're under 2 minutes. It's 4-0 Foxboro. Warriors will proceed, finish out the schedule, hopefully make a deep run into the playoffs. Be nice for the 12 seniors on the team and Coach Franchino. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Foxboro Cable Access for use of the equipment. Athletic Director Rich Cormier for all his support and organization for the team. JV Coach Dan Ambrosio. And all the rest of the boosters who are supporting this year's edition of the Foxboro Warriors Varsity and JV boys soccer teams. Casey Blair with the clear there. Will Regan thought about a quick kick for Harrison, and that'll do it. Nice job, team effort against the younger Attleboro squad. Clean game, both sides. Foxboro maybe needed that game. Good, confident win. Breno Silva will lead him in the handshake. That'll do it. Final score, Foxboro 4, Attleboro 0.